Welcome back, guys. This should be our final little setup for our CSS style sheet and our template that we'll be making. So if we just take off where we left off, we just inserted our table, and I've just knocked up a little table there, 143 high. I suppose it's always good practice to round your dimensions off. Let's just make that 280. Okay, and I'll go back into the split view. What we can do here is, more than anything, put some written content, and you'll notice I can basically type in there like so. However, I want to be able to type at the top, and you can set that to, it's at default at the moment, we want that at top, and away I go. So you can just fill that up with written jargon, okay, just for this exercise. Copy that. Alright, that'll do. What I'll do here is probably going to have just maybe an image. I'll have an image happening there, and here might just have some more text or a quote, not quite sure yet. So that basically gives us our table, which is just going to divide our website, make things very manageable, and it is quick and easy. And we've done that inside our container. Let's just finish off with our footer. So after main, alright, we want to make our footer. It's going to be very similar to our banner. So really what you can do is just, because I want to keep some of the same, definitely want to keep some of the same features, I'm just going to copy that because I'm a bit lazy tonight. Turn that off and paste our content in, and look, I'm just going to make some minor adjustments here. So instead of 100, I'm going to drop that back to 80. I'm going to keep my same color, okay. Again, my text height, I'll change that as well, and look, I'm pretty happy with that at the moment. I'm going to save that. You can also play around with images, so you could put a background image if you've done a graphic in Photoshop or Fireworks. That's also quite handy. Let's jump in to our code we've got happening here. We want to apply now a div tag that we've just created. So insert div tag. We want to give it the ID of a footer, which is the only one there, and hopefully there we have it. We've got our footer happening at the bottom there. I'm pretty stoked with that. Look, I might even want to let's check it out in design view. Bit of a gap there. Look, that's because I've set my height to 80 pixels. I could set that to auto and it'll probably bump it up, but at the moment it's playing the game and it's sitting at the very bottom of my container wrapper, if you will. So there you have it. There's the basic design layout of a CSS. Let's get out of this view, and what we want to do now is we want to save this as a template. So this design that I've created now, alright, I want to save that as a template. I just wanted to show you one more thing in split view. I made a little mistake after we went to the break in my rollover feature. I forgot to mention that little A. I missed that little feature there. So we've got menu A ..h over, or hover over, some people like to say. I actually forgot to leave that out, which was huge, and it wasn't actually working. So you'll find that CSS is very case sensitive, and not only that, if you do leave little symbols out, it's not going to want to play the game. So now you can see that when I scroll over, it goes to white. It's not going to apply it to these just yet because I haven't linked those. But as you can see, it rolls over, it gives me the little finger button. And all that's left to do now is go through and change my banner text, fill in some content, maybe put a flash file in there, an image. I'll bring this banner up the top, and I've got a website starting to take shape. Let's save this off now. I'm going to save as a template. There it is, template file DWS. And I'm going to save it into my test website. I've got it saved there. Update links, yes please. And I don't know why that's... okay. Let's try that again. I had it on main. I'm pretty sure that was the reason why that happened. It's never happened to me before. Let's try again. Main setup. That's what we want. And there we have it. So this is now our template. If I just refresh down here, you'll note that I've got it there set up DWT. That main, I'm going to discard that. And once you've made your template, then we can just rename those at will. So I would open that template, and if I'm completely finished, I can get rid of that. I can dump that, and that, and that. And I might go File New. I'm going to go to Blank Template, Page from Template, Test 1. Template for site, okay. Well, I've saved it in my setup. Let's have one more crack at that. I think I just missed it. Template, get more content. It's a bit strange that didn't work, because if I open that, it gives me my setup Dreamweaver template. Export. Let's see if that works.